Hi, my name is Anthony, and today I'll be showing you an almost complete disassembly of the Ruger Security 9. For this, we're going to need a punch, a pick, and a brass hammer, or something with a rubberized end like this. So our first step in this process is to clear the gun and make sure it's safe. So we want to flick the safety on, remove the magazine, and then with the firearm open, and then visually and then physically inspect the chamber, and it's good. Next step is to grab our pick here, line that up with there, and then just pop it. And then the slide disattaches from the frame. And then from here, put this in the parts box. And then we got our recoil spring, take that out. And the barrel. Now that's apart. 3 pieces here. And now we move on to taking off the hammer spring cup. We take our pin punch right here, push it in the back with a little force, and then boom, it comes right out. Put over the parts bin, and then let's see. On the inside, you have the this holding the hammer spring, and so and then I forgot to mention we need pliers also. Here, just lightly remove this, maybe twist it to the side as I'm taking it out, and boom, nice and easy. Great, now there's no tension on that, so we can work on removing the pins. And then for this, I don't have a gunsmith's block, so I just got 2 books. And there's my parts bin. I'm just going to place it right here as I do it and hold on to it. Boom, that's where all this comes in. There we go, right in the bin. And now for the second part, flip the gun around. Definitely make sure you're using the right size pin punch here. You don't want to be damaging the sides of your hole. Okay. Now that all that is off, we can remove the fire control group. So when we're doing this, we're going to want to try to hold on to all the little pieces that are located on the sides, so that way they don't fall out. So we're going to want to click that into fire, the safety, and then slowly bring it up. Just put tension on your fingers on the sides. And there we go, we didn't lose anything. Perfect. And there we go, we get the fire control group, slide, barrel, spring, and then the frame. Everything is off from the frame except for the mag drop button. That should help with cleaning. And now we move on to reassembly. So fire control group, make sure everything's attached well to it, looking how it should be. Great. And so while trying to get this on, I ran into a little mishap, and this can happen. This is why you want to try to keep a good handle on all the parts when you're trying to get them back in there. And so this little piece right here, this is easy to lose. It's got a little cup and a spring in it. This goes right here, right in this little safety area. So this just goes right back in this little hole it came from. Boom. Right there. Put the safety back over it. Make sure we're holding it while we put this one back on. Got to put tension on the back side, and then bring this down and try to hook this in here. Maybe I can use the hook. There we go. And that's all back together. Try to get it back in the frame. There we go. Everything sat nicely that time. Now let's get the pins back in there. So we got our 2 pins here. Little one goes in the back, long in front. You might want to hold on to the fire control group while we do this too, so it doesn't slide out. And then just really ease into it because you don't want to damage the frame. Maybe even use the pin punch. Wonderful. And for this situation, a gunsmith's block would be a lot more efficient because I wouldn't have to use the books, but you know, you can't have everything you want. Let me finish it up with pin to guide it. Make sure you're being accurate with that. You don't want to mar the surface. And now the last thing. This is what the shepherd hooks is for. Make sure we got a hold on that. Hammer spring, and then we get this. And now you want to make sure the shorter side of the bar is on the side where you're going to latch it. There we go, perfect.
Well done.
Whew. And now you saw me struggling to get that. This is it can be very hard. Sometimes, you know, you might want to put your finger over it so that way this piece doesn't go flying when you're trying to get it over a whole bunch. It's just a rough spring. Don't feel like you're going to break it. It just needs a lot of tension to bring it back up. So there, we got that on. We got the slide put together. Boom. And then back piece. And gun is finished. Hopefully this has been helpful.